what is it, guys? Welcome back to this video. So this is one amazing video. Why? Because it's my dream video, and you guys might be wondering why this guy is looking at this side. Really, there's a lot of stuff I have to show you guys. Lately I've been purchasing some of the most important components for the drones, and all these stuffs are present here. And moreover, not only that, I have to purchase some of the components which I will be doing later on. And I'm happy that I am at this place. So yeah, to understand and to learn something, it really requires a lot of time, and I have been spending a lot of time on drones. I have literally spent at least more than 200 hours. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty much sure that it's above 200 hours. Why? Because from the start of my dream of building a drone, it could be a normal drone, or it could be an FPV drone, or it could be anything, but it's something I want to do. And here is the equipments I've been wanting it, and this is an FPV drone, and I made a huge risk here. Why? Because basically what I would prefer, not what I prefer, it's like what every person's prefer is what like when you're going to start doing FPV kind of videos and kind of stuff, or like FPV drone shoots or something, it's always better to go with DJI, because DJI has this simulator. It's a wonderful simulator, and also it has many features. Like there is like 3 modes. One is acro mode, one is angle mode, and one is horizontal mode. So it's better to learn with DJI because you can get in handy with the drones, so you can next move to freestyle or something related to that. But my risk, what I took here is that I went with an FPV drone. So instead of getting trained by the DJI, I went directly to the FPV, and I'm doing a DIY. I don't have any prior knowledge. Knowledge means like experience on building a drone. Like building a drone means like an FPV drone. So coming up with the products, boards, electronics, everything is so nano and it's so small. It's a huge task, and everything has to be done so perfectly and so accurately. If one or the other goes, everything is fried. So it's very much necessary to focus on everything and to understand, and that's why I particularly mentioned to learn and to know about something. It really requires a lot of time. So this is my time. After 200 hours of spending getting to know what is drones and the components, I got some of the products. Really, I just want to show you guys, but before that I just want to say everything to you, like, so that you guys can understand what is necessary here. To coming up with the simulator, I was using FPV simulator, which was free on Epic Games, which was not so convenient. It was like you are put in a box and you were made to drive the drone. It was really hard for me. Then I purchased this TRY, I think so, TRY drone simulator from Steam. It was around 770 rupees, I believe, which had a lot of options, and I am being training in that, and it was perfect. So everyone goes to DRL. There is like liftoff. There is many simulators. You can prefer anything, it's up to you guys, but I prefer this one. Why? Because I saw a lot of reviews and made it convenient. And one more thing what I did is that people have to train from angle mode to then acro mode, because angle mode is like you can drive the drone safely, but angle mode was not my convenient kind of mode. I preferred acro from the beginning, and now also when I tried to change to angle mode, it was really hard for me, because acro was like, it gives you the complete freedom where you can control the drone every possible way, like tilting it from up and down to moving it in any ways. Acro mode is the perfect one. But going with the angle mode, it's like a stable mode. You can move like this, you can move like this, no tilting, no bulties and kind of stuff. Yeah, So that's the reason I didn't prefer that mode. And as I said, this was in a short term I started learning of FPV, and I didn't know I should have to start from angle mode. If I would have started from angle mode, I think I would have really made a huge difference, because I think maybe angle mode will be my kind of mode. But angle mode was not the thing I preferred, and I directly went with acro, and now it feels like acro is the perfect mode for me. But that was on simulator. When it comes to real time, it's a huge problem. When it comes to real time, there you have to see and face the losses. That is the issue. So I don't know, I'm also new to this field, so I just want to show you guys the most essential things that is required for the drone. In an FPV drone, there is one thing, it's in the name itself, it's FPV, so first person view. This is the most important term in FPV. Why? Because first person view indicates that you specifically need a camera that can stream to your goggle, and so that you can take the cinematic kind of videos, or you can take contents, or you can use it for that purpose. But I didn't purchase any FPV product. For example, the camera, the VTX, and also the goggle. I didn't purchase any three of this, but I'll be purchasing it soon. But again, but I have the essential products which is required for the drone to fly. So that is what is available here. So coming up with this, I believe you guys know this, it's PDB flight controller. So this is the guy who is the brain for the drone. So this is called ESC, it's electronic speed controller, and this is called flight controller. This is the brain. So this guy gives the equal amount of energy to the motors, and this guy is connected with this guy, and this guy controls it. So it's like stomach is connected to the brain, so the brain is navigating how much energy has to be given to the hands and legs and eyes and kind of stuff. That's how it works, these two. And yes, the whole body here, the food. So this is the guy, it's the channel Black Series channel 1100 mAh 100C 6S battery. Very risky one, the most harmful one. Also handled with care product. And one more thing, I did a mistake. That is, the thing is that when you're starting an FPV, it's better to start with DJI. If you're going directly to an something like manual control kind of stuff, it's better to choose something like 4S batteries or something, because this is highly powerful, the speed you can never imagine. So this is the thing, and it has to be maintained in certain temperature that you guys have to read the details. So then comes the motor. It is Velox V3 from T-Motor. So Velox V3 makes this kind of motor. It looks so good. Like, I ordered the red one. It looks so good. I believe you guys cannot see it here properly, but the thing is that I have one motor. This was self-testing. I took one motor and I fixed the propeller, and also connected to one arm of the drone frame, and also the wires. Looks like a windmill and looks good. Yeah, so this is one, and we got the products. This is the chassis of the drone, and this is the legs, arms, anything you may call it. And this is also the screws and like battery kind of the battery has to be placed in a non-slippery surface, and this is the non-slippery surface, and you get with wires. This is the TX60 cable. It's a different connector, and you need a spanner for the motor. To propeller adjustment you need a wire cutter. And this is the G-Brick battery holder that you will be installing on the frame. I got two. One is here. Never mind. Then I showed you guys the frame. I showed you guys the we got to see this important guy. This is the Radio Master Zorro controller. This guy is an ELRS edition. This guy is the highest most costliest guy in the Soul team, and this guy, he comes with 3 receivers, that is RP1 and RP2s. So these receivers are highly capable of transmitting signals and receiving signals for very long distance. This guy is awesome. This guy fucks. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm being admired by Silicon Valley. So yeah, after completing the whole drone, I will show you how it looks. This is the guy who looks like a shark. It comes on the frame of the drone. So when the drone is like upside down, there is something called turtle mode, where you click the button on the joystick and the drone flips up so it can come to its original position. So this is the guy. I have a lot of ingredients here, which is like very minute and kind of small products which won't be able to show in this video. And one more important thing, this is called smoke stopper. So this guy is very much important for everyone, and it's like multi times you can use it. Why? Because when you are complete with the drone, you will be having the battery and you'll be having the drone. So when you connect it, when there is some kind of short circuit in the drone, this will indicate with a buzz sound and also an LED light. But if you directly connect the battery to the drone, the board will get fried and everything collapses. You have to buy a new ESC, you have to buy a new flight controller. Also it may affect the receiver, also it may affect the motor. Anything could happen. So that's something you have to consider buying. This is like 1k, I think so, 1000 rupees. Far better to go with this, so it can protect your drone. So essentially what happens is that it limits the current of the battery to the drone and checks whether there is a short circuit. But if due to limiting the current, what happens that it doesn't affect the board. Okay, when small amount of current is smoothly passing, there is no problem. When there is any error, creates a buzz sound. That's what is important here. And one more important thing you guys has to buy, that's a soldering machine. But to do a board level soldering, you have to essentially buy certain. Sorry, I was testing. Yes, to do board level soldering, you have to buy or you have to prefer something so convenient, and that is this soldering machine. It is having a tip. Okay, it's like a tip that is like a needle. So I'm so sorry. So this is having a small tip. So this tip, it comes with variety of tips, and this one is the tip. It will be really helpful for you guys to solder the FPV, solder the flight controller and the ESC, because the normal soldering machines cannot penetrate, cannot properly put solders on each and every circuit, because there will be very minute and tiny gaps between one soldering and another soldering. I will show you guys in the future videos where I will be doing the soldering kind of stuff. So that's it, guys. That's it about all the products here. So soon videos will be there on this channel. Stay tuned. See you guys. Peace.